Welcome back, YouTube, to my 12th NFL mock draft. Sorry for the late upload, but it was a big trade today. Sam Darnold got traded to the Panthers for a 6th-round pick from this year and a 2nd and 3rd from next year. So they got both teams did good in the trade, I feel like. And also, I think Sam Darnold's going to he's my breakout quarterback to have a breakout season, MVP type season. I think he has a lot of potential. I'm really excited to watch him in Carolina. I do think he can play really bad, but we'll see. I think he's going to do really good, though. He's going to have confidence from Joe Brady. So with the first pick, it's the easiest pick in the draft. Just two easy picks, and the two easy picks on 1 and 2. Jags taking Trevor Lawrence, and then the Jets taking Zach Wilson. On the BYU, I think those are the two best quarterback prospects in the draft, and I think it's obvious. Third pick in the draft, the Niners select Trey Lance. I think they picked Trey Lance over Matt Jones because they can sit Trey Lance behind Jimmy G. If Jimmy G gets hurt, they can bring Trey Lance in. I think they're going to try to trade Jimmy G mid-season, bring in Trey Lance. I think even if they're 6-0, they're going to try to do that. Because then his values are high. They'll get a first-round pick for him. So I think that's what they're going to try to do. Fourth pick in the draft, the Falcons drafted Micah Parsons. Now, I saw a little rumor. It could be just a rumor, but Falcons and Lions are both looking to trade down. We'll see if that's true in my max draft, but I heard that rumor. I'm not sure what teams would move up, but I got the Falcons picking Micah Parsons. The fifth pick in the draft, I got the Bengals picking Ja'Marr Chase. I think a lot of people are going to be like, why not all linemen? But this is the deepest online class in a while. I think they can get a 2nd-round lineman and a 3rd-round lineman. Because Creed Humphrey's in this draft, and he's not highly sought after, and I think he's going to be a superstar center. So he's going to go to someone really low, and someone's going to get a steal. 6th pick of the draft, I got the Dolphins selecting Kyle Pitts. I think the best weapon in the draft. I think they need to build around Tua a lot. I think a lineman could help, but the linemen are all young. They have a young left tackle, a young right guard, young right tackle. And they're all solid, so they can develop and they can be really good, especially with the training camp in the preseason. With the 7th pick in the draft, the Lions select Devontae Smith. They lost Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay in free agency, so they need a receiver bad. I think Devontae Smith, the 2nd best after Ja'Marr Chase. With the 8th pick in the draft, the Panthers select Penei Sewell, offensive lineman out of Oregon. I think you get the best lineman to protect Sam Darnold because he didn't have that in New York. He did have Mikael back then, but that's literally it. So you get another lineman to help Sam Darnold. With the 9th pick in the draft, the Broncos select Justin Fields, quarterback at Ohio State. I think they're about done with Drew Lock. I think they can sit Fields for midseason and then make a judgment on Drew Lock then. Or, if not, trade him. Because I don't think he'll be a superstar quarterback. With the 10th pick in the draft, the Cowboys select Patrick Surtain, the 2nd, CB Alabama. Also an easy pick in my mind. Well, if he's not picked by the Broncos, I think the Cowboys go with Patrick Surtain or J.C. Horn. One of the two CBs, really good CBs. With the 11th pick in the draft, the Giants select Rashawn Slater. Great on lineman on Northwestern. They do have Andrew Thomas, but Rashawn Slater can play every position on the field, except for center, obviously. So he's a talented lineman. They already got the weapon, so go with Rashawn Slater. With the 12th pick in the draft, the Eagles select Jalen Waddle, probably the most explosive receiver in the draft. 5'10", and he's coming off an ACL tear, but he should be back to Jalen Waddle form. Really fast, really good route runner, and he's a really good he's an all-around receiver. With the 13th pick in the draft, the Chargers select Vera Tucker, off the lineman at USC. Stud old lineman. I think they need an old lineman. They got a center, so Tucker can play left tackle and Shakir Herbert's blind spot. The 14th pick, the Vikings select Kwity Paye, D lineman out of Michigan. I think he's a great D lineman. I think they need one, and they could probably compete with the Packers. With Kwity Paye, Daniel Hunter, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson. A lot of studs, a lot of superstars everywhere. 15th pick, the Patriots select Rondale Moore I think the true #1 receiver. I think Aguilar's at number 2, Kendrick Bourne's at number 2, and I think you get a true #1, Rondale Moore. So I think that's a great pickup for the Patriots. 16th pick, the Cardinals select Caleb Farley. Lost Patrick Peterson. They have average CBs, so I think they need one really bad. And Caleb Farley fell because of his back surgery, so I think they go with Caleb Farley. 17th pick, back-to-back corners. The Raiders select J.C. Horn. One of my favorite players in the draft. I really like J.C. Horn. I think he's going to be a stud in the NFL. 18th pick, I think the Dolphins pick Travis Etienne. In my mind, the best running back in the draft. And they're starting running back right now with Malcolm Brown, or Myles Gaskin. So I think they need a running back bad. With the 19th pick, the Washington football team selects Mac Jones. I think the Fitzpatrick move was a panic move, but I think they draft Mac Jones. And Fitzpatrick is a good backup, so they draft Mac Jones. 20th pick, the Bears select Kadarius Toney, a great slot receiver to pair up with Darius Mooney and Allen Robinson. 21st pick, the Colts select Rashad Bateman, a great high point deep threat for Carson Wentz. 22nd pick, the Titans select Jalen Phillips. D lineman out of Miami had a great pro day. Ran like a 2.5 flat, really fast for a 266-pounder. 23rd pick, the Jets select Tevin Jenkins, offensive lineman out of Oklahoma State. 24th pick, the Steelers pick Asante Samuel Jr. 25th pick, the Jags select Jason Owu, an edge rusher out of Penn State University. 26th pick, the Browns select Owusu, a stud linebacker out of Notre Dame, one of my favorite players in the draft. 27th pick, the Ravens select Gregory Rousseau, edge rusher out of Miami, 6'7", 265. Also slid in the draft because he sat out a full season, but he should still be a stud. 28th pick, the Saints select Kyle Trask. That's 6 first-round quarterbacks. That's first in a while. 29th pick, Christian Barmore out of Alabama, D lineman. 30th pick, Najee Harris, running back out of Alabama. 31st pick, Joseph Asaya, linebacker, but mostly on the edge rusher. And 32nd pick, the Bucs select Zayvon Collins, a stud linebacker out of Tulsa. That will be the end of the video. Put in the comments if you want me to post some. Let me know what videos to post. That will be the end of the video, and peace.